Kristen Davis. Thank you so much for checking out my YouTube channel. This is my very first video, and I'm sure that y'all got this link here off of my blog, Bold Simplicity. And the reason I started to do this is because, well, first of all, I named it Bold Simplicity because my style is very simple itself. In beauty and fashion, just in general, I like to be pretty simple, but at the same time, I kind of like to have bold details, whether that be an accessory or a certain part of a makeup look. I like to keep things pretty minimal, but then have something that kind of is a wow factor, catches someone's eye. So that is kind of why I named my blog that, and what I'll be kind of talking about on the blog and here on my YouTube channel. And another reason I really wanted to start it is because I'm super into watching all the beauty gurus on YouTube and stuff like that. But over the years that I've been watching them, I've started to feel like I can't really attain their looks because I just really don't have the kind of money that they do. And a lot of the ones that I really love are sponsored, or, you know, they get paid to do YouTube now, and so their looks are getting so much more expensive, and I really just, I can't keep up with that. So I haven't been able to find one for a while, or there's not very many out there that are reasonably priced and that you can kind of follow along with. So I just decided I'm gonna make my own because I consider myself to be pretty thrifty and simple, but at the same time, just enough. So that is kind of why I decided to start. So today's makeup look is going to be this right here. And it is just a super simple makeup look, but with a really bold, bright orange lip. So that's kind of a good baseline for what I'm all about. Just very simple, but something bold on the face. So if you want to see how I got this look, then keep watching. Okay, so I put my hair up and I have a fresh face. I have absolutely nothing on my face right now. And so kind of what I wanted to do for this video is use all drugstore products, just so that way I can kind of go with my whole simple and inexpensive theme here. And a couple of them I actually most of them are gonna be brand new products that I just picked up. So this video is gonna kind of double as a simple makeup look from the drugstore, but also kind of a first impression of different products. So the very first product that I've really been wanting to try, that I finally picked up, is this L'Oreal Paris Magic Skin BB Cream, and it's for anti-redness. And I don't know if y'all can tell how good the lighting is in here, but I have some redness along my cheeks and my nose. So I've been wanting to give this a try and just see how it works. I've been really interested to see if I will be able to just use it by itself, and how much coverage it gives, or if I'm gonna have to put a foundation over it. So that is the first thing I'm gonna try. And it's supposed to come out green and then actually blend into your natural skin tone. So let's see here. All right, so it does come out green. I don't know if y'all can see that. And the consistency is fairly runny. It's starting to run down my finger. So I'm just going to apply this all over my face. And y'all can see it is green at first. Okay. Always start on my cheeks for some reason. I don't know why I do that, but I do that. All right, I'm gonna go down on my chin. And for me, I'm the kind of person that doesn't like a ton of cakey makeup. That's just not my thing. So I'm always interested to see how well things cover and how they make my skin feel. If they make me feel like I'm wearing a bunch of makeup, or if it looks cakey or anything like that. Just get a tiny bit on my nose where I have some redness. Okay. And that, let's see, I don't know how well y'all can see, actually does a really good job. I'm pretty impressed with the amount of coverage that it gives and the redness that it takes out. I don't think that I'm gonna have to wear any other makeup with that, which is really nice. It's really nice to have a one-step foundation type of product. So I give this a yes for sure from me. I like that a lot. The next product that I want to use is a CoverGirl TruBlend Fix Stick. And it looks like this. I hope y'all can see. And there are several shades, which is what's nice. It's a concealer. And I am naturally really fair skinned. I do spray tanning, but naturally I'm pretty fair, and I know that you kind of want to get your concealer a few shades lighter than your skin, so I actually got the fairest one that they have. There's a couple different shades of fair, but I got the lightest shade of it. So I'm just gonna take this and apply it to my under eyes, kind of there. Nothing perfect. Okay. And then I'm just gonna use my finger to blend it out. Lots of people have lots of fancy, expensive brushes, but I'm just like not about that life. So I think my finger is gonna be fine. Okay. So as I'm blending it out, the color is actually pretty nice. It blends fairly well. It is super thick though, like it is really thick, almost waxy feeling. And as I'm looking, it seems to do, I'm sorry, I know that y'all are having some bright lights here. It seems to do a pretty good job of covering my dark circles. Maybe I just didn't put enough here. So, I don't know if y'all can see, but it does a good job of blending. It is pretty thick, so I'm really interested to see if it is actually gonna cake up and crease throughout the day. So that is something that I think I'll need to be aware of. But right after I put concealer on, I usually like to powder off. And this powder is definitely not new, as y'all can see. It's the Rimmel Stay Matte. I don't know if y'all can see that. I know it's sort of bright on this side. And my color is Creamy Natural. So I like to put those, or I like to powder off just after I do that. So it can help with any of the creasing or caking throughout the day. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Oh, I forgot to tell y'all the prices of everything that I've used. So the Magic BB cream was $7.99, I think. So $8, and I got it at Target, and I got it this morning, so I know that that's the price right now. And then the TruBlend Fix Stick, I think that was $7.99 as well, and it's from CoverGirl, and I got it at Target. But anyway, back to kind of what I was saying. I'm gonna use the Stay Matte powder, and I know I told y'all about it a second ago. And I'm Creamy Natural, and like I said, I think it's like $3. And I just use a basic powder brush, and I think this is from LOFT and from Target, and I believe it is like literally $1. So I just take some on my brush, and then I like to tap off the excess in the lid and kind of just get it out. And then I'm not really looking for coverage. I'm mostly just looking to, and then I kind of just go back in the lid at my excess, because I'm mostly just looking to kind of set that BB cream I just used, and mostly that concealer, that brand new concealer. So we'll see how that works. All right. And then I'm gonna go ahead and just bronze a little bit. It's just the end of summer, so I'll do a tiny bit of bronzer. And I'm gonna use, this bronzer is N.Y.C Sun and Bronze. And I guess that's the color. Oh, Coney Island Glow 708 is the color, if you're wondering what I use. And I actually really mostly use a bronzer from Ulta. It's a baked bronzer, but I really wanted to stay true to the whole drugstore thing. So I'm gonna be using the same kind of brush. I have a couple of them because they're only $1 from LOFT. And I'm just gonna barely dip that in. And I always like to just go off in the lid a little, just because I don't want crazy orange, whatever. And I just do right here in my cheeks, around my temples, and then in my jawline and kind of blend it down. So just pretty simple. I don't really want lines. And I don't want too crazy of a glow. So that's it. Literally just a couple dabs in the brush, and then that is the bronzer. And then I'm actually gonna try a new blush. I'm obsessed with these e.l.f. blushes. My absolute favorite is called Pink Passion, and literally I have probably used like 4 of them, and y'all know how long blush lasts. So I just picked up this new one, and it is called, gosh, Candid Coral. And I thought this would be really good for like kind of a fall transition color. It's pretty neutral. I thought it would look nice with just like a slight bronze, kind of like we just did. So I'm using this brush. I think I actually got it at Costco in a brush set years ago. So it's actually been a pretty good brush for me. And the e.l.f. blush is literally $3 at Target. So just gonna dip that in. And like I said, I've never used this before, so I don't know how like pigmented it is. It looks to be pretty natural looking. So I'm just gonna put it on the apples of my cheeks. And it looks like you may need a little bit more than, it's very natural looking. Like you kind of need a lot, let's be honest here. I'm not really being able to see any huge like pop of blush. So actually what I'm gonna do is, okay, I'm actually gonna use another blush on top of that because I'm really kind of, I mean, if you're going for really natural, then Candidly Coral is for you. But I actually picked up another of their blushes, and it's called, let me see, Mellow Mauve, and I really picked this one up mostly for fall. It's a deeper color. I thought it would look really nice with like a dark lip, or even a nude lip, I don't know. So let's give this one a go and see what we think. And again, $3. Yeah, you know what? It's a little bit darker, but you really have to build the color up, which I'm kind of not a huge fan of, because then I feel like I'm putting on a ton of makeup. But it'll do if you want to put a lot of layers on. So that is the blush. The next thing I'm gonna do is my brows, and literally this is so janky, so don't hate. But this is my brow powder that I use. It's from Covergirl, and literally I've had it, it's broken. Probably like 3-4 years, I don't know. It's actually a eyeshadow, a brown eyeshadow, and it's in the color Fard Accent. I'm just gonna show you all the back because I'm struggling with that. So hopefully that is focusing. But anyway, I just have this little angle brush. I got it, I think, in that same kit with this blush brush. Literally, I'm pretty sure it was from Costco. And since it's broken, I just take a tiny bit in the lid and swirl it, and then I kind of tap it off because my brows are really blonde. Sometimes I sometimes I get them dyed or tinted or whatever you want to call it. Right now they're completely natural and they're completely ratchet. Like I really need to get them waxed or threaded. And this is gonna look really janky at first, so just go with it, you guys. I just kind of slop it on. Like I make a sort of I like to take it at this angle on the edge and make sort of a point. And I do it really lightly. Like I said, I just take it in the lid, just the excess powder that has dropped off, because I know bold brows are in, but I also know that you kind of have to play up your features. And I'm a blonde, and it just would not look that great if I had these huge bushy brows. So right now they're kind of janky. So what I do is I take one of these pads. Literally, you can get them in a huge tube at Walmart or Target for like $1.79. And I just like to kind of blend them out and just blend it right into my skin. Just so my brows have a tiny bit of color, but it's still really natural look. I have to keep checking in the mirror because it looks so different in camera. Anyway, I don't know if y'all have noticed, but I have false lashes, lash extensions that I get done. So I don't really wear mascara. The reason I got extensions, I'm trying to find my little brush, but the reason I got extensions is because I have always had sensitive eyes, and I actually recently discovered that I am literally allergic to mascara. And since I wear minimal makeup, mascara is pretty much all I would wear because my eyelashes are so blonde. So it got really just stressful and really annoying, actually, just to be totally honest, just super annoying. So I decided to splurge and get false lash extensions, and it's been probably the best choice in my life. But here I just use this little tiny wand thingy, and literally I just comb through my lashes. And these are about 3 weeks has gone by since I've gotten them filled. So they're kind of a little, you know, not perfect, but they do the trick. They get the job done. I need to get them filled. Maybe when I get them filled, I'll do a video. So anyway, I don't use mascara, but when I did use mascara, I used the same mascara for probably 5 years until I finally got allergic to it. And it is this mascara. I swear to you, it is the best. Drugstore, L'Oreal. Okay, scratch the waterproof though. This, I got the wrong one. Do not get waterproof. Just don't use waterproof mascara unless you want your eyelashes to be really clumpy and hard and stiff and then fall out and be really hard to take off. So that's just my opinion. I really am not a fan of waterproof. As you can tell, this is literally like full. I have used it one time because I realized it was waterproof, and then I realized I was allergic. Anyway, but the Voluminous Carbon Black, this was my holy grail mascara. If you're looking for a really great drugstore mascara, I think it's like $5, and this was my go-to. Obviously, I don't wear any anymore. I literally don't even wear it on my bottom. I just leave my eyes. And for this look, I'm not even gonna do an eyeshadow. I rarely do eyeshadows just because I don't really wanna mess with it. So I am going to do, oh yeah, I wanted to try this little, oh, it's upside down, e.l.f. highlighter shimmer thing. And I just wanted to try, it's called Shimmering Facial Whip, and I believe the color is in Pearl. But I just wanted to try it as a highlight. It was $2 at Target. So I was like thinking, how could you not? It's just like this. I don't know if y'all can see. And I would just kind of want to put it, oh my. I don't know if this is supposed to be like it's really thick consistency. I don't know what it's supposed to be for. It just says, it says facial whip, so I'm assuming. I mean, but y'all saw how much I put on, just that tiny, and it is really thick. Holy cow. I literally thought it was supposed to be lipstick or something. So, just a tiny, I actually really think that's pretty. It's just a really subtle shimmer and highlight for $2. So that's cool. I don't know. Take it or leave it, I don't care. All right, and then the very last thing that I am literally obsessed with. If I could pick one product that I just love so much besides my eyelash extensions, it's lipstick. And this is kind of where a lot of times my bold pop comes in. I do pretty natural makeup everywhere else, but I absolutely am a sucker for adding a bold lip onto anything. Especially in the fall, there's so many great plums and reds that you can go to. But the color that I want to use today, I picked up, and it's from N.Y.C. And it's one of their matte lipsticks. Matte lipstick, N.Y.C. And the color is so awesome. It is this orangey, reddish, color. And what is it called? It's called Indie Flick from NYX. And I got this because I feel like it's the perfect transition color from summer, where you have all your bright shades, into fall, where it kind of goes into the reds and the purples. So this is like an orangey red, so I feel like it's a great fall, kind of beginning of fall into fall color. But first, before I do that, my thing is I totally do baby lips before every lipstick I apply. I think I have like 5 or 6 different shades of baby lips, especially if it's gonna be a matte lipstick, because they tend to really dry out my lips. And I just feel like having a good base underneath, especially a matte lipstick, is just kind of a smart thing. So I actually just got this one, and I don't know what it's called, but y'all can see it. It's the purple one. And so I'm just gonna apply this, and it smells like grapes. And it looks actually like a really gorgeous, just nude kind of color. So that's pretty. And then I'm going to take my Indie Flick from NYX. And I'm not gonna line my lips. But that is what the color looks like. And for a matte, and I'm not sure if it's because I put the baby lips on first, but it goes on super smooth. This was $5.99 or $5.49 at Target. And I love that NYX is starting to sell at Target. But that is what it looks like. So, take my hair down so y'all can see kind of my look. My hair is gross, but whatever. Okay, so this is kind of just the final look. It is really simple, like I said, but there is that little bold pop of color on the lips. And I know the lighting probably kind of stinks, so I'll try and take some still photos in really good light and post them at the end of the video and on my blog, just so y'all can see kind of what the look looks like, and then how, you know, the skin, the concealer, the highlight, how all that look in a photo, because everyone's all about them selfies and them pics these days. So anyway, I really appreciate you guys watching my video. I know it's super duper long. I'll probably get better at knowing what to say and what not to say, but thanks for bearing with me. I hope that you guys will come back and watch more videos in the future. I hope you all have a great day. Bye.